Hello, I'm Mark Chalero, the owner of MS Classic Cars. Today, I'm sitting behind the wheel of an absolutely beautiful 2016 McLaren 650S Spider that has 7,400 original miles. It is a one-owner vehicle. To start off this presentation here, this is a non-rehearsed video. There's going to be a lot of information that I do forget, I'm sure, about this particular car. So I would ask you to visit our website at msclassiccars.com for a full description. There's a lot of great information on there, along with some extremely highly detailed photos where we take great pictures of every part of the vehicle possible, including the undercarriage, that you typically don't find when people are listing newer vehicles for sale. So please make sure to check that out. I'm also going to be referencing some of my notes here. There's a lot of information to go over. Sorry if this video is a little bit long or a little bit dull, but my point of the video is always to educate people on the vehicles that we sell that are potential buyers looking to make a purchase and an investment. The first thing I'd like to say, if you have or have not been following MS Classic Cars, I only collect #1 and #2 condition vehicles. We take great pride in being the only classic car dealership in the country that services every vehicle we sell. We document the work with an invoice that we picture within our photo gallery, and then we detail our vehicles to the highest level. This McLaren is kind of the start of a new journey for MS Classic Cars. We're starting an exotic division. We have some spectacular vehicles that are going to be following this McLaren. As an example, we have a 1987 Lamborghini Countach that has 7,500 original miles. And we also have a 2006 Lamborghini Gallardo SC, which is one of only 250 built, with 500 miles. Those are just a few examples of what we're doing to kick off January of 2022, but I couldn't be happier to be sitting behind the wheel of the first vehicle that's part of our collection. So as I touch base on that, I want to reference back to the service process. When we are selling these newer vehicles, if we decide not to put them through our service department, which is a beautiful 4,500 square foot facility, we have 4 full-time mechanics. We are going to make sure that we bring our vehicles to an authorized dealer. When I was purchasing this vehicle, I'm referencing this binder here. We make new binders for every vehicle that we sell. We list all of the information that we have for the vehicle in the binder, in order, with plastic sleeves, so the new owner has everything nice and organized and right at their fingertips. I will fast forward, because we do, of course, have all the service records on this vehicle. I will fast forward to some information here that's really cool regarding the service. The gentleman that I bought the vehicle from, who was the original owner, had just serviced the vehicle in October. of 2021 at McLaren Boston. You can see all of these service receipts again within our photo gallery. He not only had the vehicle serviced, but he also completed, as part of that service, the 5-year service is what they refer to it as. So he invested a total here of $6,824.23 going through this entire vehicle. As we were putting together our deal for me to purchase this vehicle, I had asked him about the tires. He said the tires were original. They were still in great condition since the car had low mileage, and it was never abused or anything like that. This was strictly just a fun vehicle for him that he enjoyed. He lives in Massachusetts. He also lives in Florida, and the vehicle would be shipped back and forth and so forth. So I said to him, it's really important that we put new tires on this car. So he went out. This was in December, the month that I bought the vehicle. It was actually December 15th to be exact. And he actually put on brand spanking new Pirelli tires in the front, in the rear, mounted, balanced. He invested an additional $2,249. So once again, there's nothing for the new owner to do with this vehicle except enjoy it. While I'm on the subject of the service, something I do want to make note of, which will be spelled out in our description as well. Again, want to be as transparent as possible. These are the key fobs for this particular vehicle. It has both of them. They do have kind of a carbon fiber deal going on in the back here with the McLaren symbol. The problem with these key fobs is these little metal key pieces that are attached to the back of the key fob. They do easily fall out when you brush your hand against the side. Just kind of a fault of these particular items. So both of these are missing the metal keys that go into the back of them. The only purpose of those metal keys is to get into the vehicle through the driver's side only. There's a little cap at the bottom of the rocker panel. You might see it in undercarriage photos. That cap actually comes off. The metal key goes up in there. They do mention in the owner's manual you can cause possible damage to the glass because the glass will come down a little bit normally when you open the door. In this case, the vehicle would have no power. This is, of course, only to be used if the transmitter is dead or the battery's dead in the car. And what it does is it allows you just to get into the car. It does not allow you to let start. So I figured this was definitely something that we wanted the new owner to have, these two metal pieces that belong in the back here. So I have already prepaid and ordered two brand new, up-to-date. They're a little bit more modern than these transmitters at the dealership, so that will be taken care of. Again, that's all paid in full. I'm just waiting for them to come in. Once those keys do come into the dealership, we are going to trailer the vehicle to the McLaren dealership in an enclosed carrier. We are going to have it programmed. It takes about an hour or so. Not a big deal. The other thing that I want to mention in regards to the service, and then we'll get on with the presentation, is the passenger seat module has failed for the back portion of the seat. It does move forward and backwards and so forth, so it's not a big deal. But the piece that actually reclines back and forth like this, that module needs to be replaced. It wasn't a very expensive endeavor. I think it was $500 or $600. I also prepaid for that as well, and I'm just waiting for that to come in. The game plan in a perfect world would be when we go to program the new keys that they change the module as well. They said it takes about an hour to do so. Not a big deal, but definitely something I wanted to make clear in this video of. So let's get into the presentation. I'm going to reference some of my notes here, as I mentioned earlier, because again, this is our first McLaren. We couldn't be any prouder of this particular vehicle, and I just want to make sure I cover as much as I possibly can. So we do have a clean Car Fax report on this vehicle. MS Classic Cars is a Car Fax dealer. So again, within all of this information that we've provided here, I'm going to flip to the actual Car Fax report, and this will clearly show you here the year, make, model, VIN number of the vehicle. Car Fax was provided to and by MS Classic Cars. It shows here that this is a Car Fax one owner. Again, I bought this vehicle from the original owner. No accidents, no damage. It shows all of its history. This is kind of the cream of the crop, if you will, when you're looking for any new car to purchase because of its great history and so forth. So again, you can check that Car Fax report out in our photo gallery. So first thing again, I'd like to touch base on is all the original factory owner's manuals are included. They're pictured within our gallery. Matter of fact, we still have the cardboard case that goes over the owner's manual, which is pretty cool. We do have the original window sticker, which I'm going to touch base on in a minute. The original owner had this laminated to preserve it and keep it nice. Thought that was a great idea. A lot of times when you get these newer cars, sometimes the window stickers get replaced and people lose them, whatever the case might be. But this is the original one, again, that has been laminated. That is included. The lithium-ion battery charger that is provided by McLaren is included. A car cover is included. And again, all the service records are included. So first announced in February of 2014, the 650S Spider is the convertible version of the 650S. So Spider just means convertible. The Spider offers a 3-piece retractable hardtop carbon fiber roof, which takes 17 seconds to operate. So again, you push the button, the top disappears, and this is what you have here. It's the convertible version, which is an awesome deal because again, you can put the top up, put the top down, have the best of both worlds. As the original window sticker indicates, the MSRP, manufacturer suggested retail price of this vehicle was $310,880. Definitely a premium price for a premium vehicle. It was ordered in Volcano Red exterior, which was an additional $5,690. It was also ordered with a sport exhaust, which is an additional $6,650, and the enhanced technology pack, which was an additional $9,950. The enhanced technology pack included the vehicle lifter, the car cover, the electric steering column, electric and heated memory seats, the IRIS satellite navigation and surround system, parking sensors front and rear parking camera. As the window sticker states, it was sent to, billed to McLaren Palm Beach, West Palm Beach, Florida. So again, the original owner had it serviced in Florida, which our records indicate, and also in Massachusetts, depending on where the car was. The car's been a great car its entire life for him. He really enjoyed the time with it, and I'm very proud to have it. It was purchased originally on March 22nd, 2017 with 364 miles. The cool thing is right now it actually has 7,400 on the dot. It's not 405 or 410, it's actually 7,400. Thought I'd just throw that out there and mention that. It was titled in Massachusetts, so that's where the title is that I have. It's again a one-owner title that will be reassigned to the new owner. So the new owner, since I am a dealer, legally will be the second owner of this car. That's a cool factor as well. When the vehicle was shipped back and forth, as I mentioned earlier, from Florida to Massachusetts, it was done in an enclosed carrier to keep it as nice as possible. And again, it's only been driven in beautiful weather. On May 5th, which I have the receipts for, this is kind of a really big deal. This was 2017, shortly after he got the vehicle. He had this company here, which is the company that actually did the tires that I just mentioned earlier as well. This company actually installed this paint protection film. It's XPEL, which is a very good brand for the entire car. So this entire car, literally when it was brand spanking new, was completely covered in this plastic protective film. It's like a 3M material, and what it does is it keeps the paint perfect. So the nice thing is, if somebody were to ever remove all of this, which can be done, it's not a super complicated process to do so, the exterior would be perfect simply because it was covered when it was new. This is a very big investment. As the receipt indicates, he spent $6,822.50 having this installed, so that is definitely a huge plus. So once again, the paint still shows beautiful under the protectant and so forth. We still did do our normal cleaning process to the outside. When we were detailing it, we even polished it. We went on, we learned a little bit about it and how to take care of it and preserve it. So all of that has been done at MS Classic Cars. The exterior, again, the styling consists of a one-piece carbon fiber Monocell chassis with rear extruded aluminum subframe, fully enclosed under panel incorporating the front splitter and rear diffuser, single hinge mounted doors. These doors obviously open up and down this way, which looks really cool. We have some of that displayed in our photography that we did on the car. It does also have full LED headlamps and front and rear LED running lights. It's outfitted with a carbon fiber mirror casting, front splitter, side panels, and rear bumper. And the really, one of my favorite things about the exterior is the wheels. The wheels are actually really sweet. They're a lightweight forged sport wheel. That's what they refer to them at McLaren. They're 19-inch in the front, 20-inch in the back. Again, as I mentioned earlier, the tires are brand new. The tires have 50 miles on them. They are the Pirelli Pzero Corsa tires that were installed on December 15th, 2021. Again, it was $2,249 for the tires. The front tires are two 35/35/19s, and the back are 305/30/20s. So again, the outside of this car is in beautiful condition. It's extremely stylish, and it turns a ton of heads. Getting into the interior, you can see that I'm 6 foot, 200 pounds. I fit in this car really well. The nice thing about this car is you don't really feel like you're confined in a tight sports car. It actually feels comfortable. Everything is accessible within reach of your hands. I love how they have all the controls on the door panels, not only for the driver, but also for the passenger. Again, this interior is really cool. Some of the notes that I'm going to reference here quickly. The carbon black full leather interior with carbon upgrades, again, is sporty yet comfortable. Some of the features include a portrait screen, entertainment system including navigation, Bluetooth, SIRIUS radio, and special sound system. All of the HVAC controls are separated again on the door panels, dual zones. It's got active dynamic control panel, and it's got branded floor mats that are actually really cool floor mats. The rack and pinion steering is power electric hydraulic. Variable rate steering, which is super precise when you're driving the car. Just driving the car around the parking lot here at the dealership, it's amazing how well this car really feels and how it handles. The front storage compartment is also very spacious in the front of the vehicle. That's where you can actually store all the items. For the new owner, I did put together a brand new Tupperware container with a cover over it that fits in the front, and that includes everything that I just mentioned is included with the car. So once again, that will be safe and sound for shipping purposes. The engine compartment is nicely detailed. It is not an engine compartment that's easily accessible, so we did our best job when we detailed it of cleaning it. It looks absolutely spectacular. The car is powered by a rear mid-mounted twin turbo dual overhead cam. I know a lot of people on forums and on the website, they reference this number. This is an M838T motor is what they reference it as. Engine, it's a 90 V8, 3.8 liter all aluminum engine with dry sump lubrication. The engine was factory rated with 641 horsepower and 500 pounds of torque. Just an awesome motor. It sounds amazing when you start it. You're going to hear it in a minute when I crank this thing up. It just fires right up and it sounds like a rocket ship. Really spectacular. The exhaust system is sport tuned. It sounds awesome as well. The power is transmitted through the wheels through a 7-speed dual clutch seamless shift gearbox. SSG is what they refer to it as. And the powertrain, it's got 3 different modes, including the normal, the sport, and the track. And just summing up some quick other details here to end this video. Again, this is all stuff that I kind of composed. Other vehicle dynamics include the open differential with brake steer, ABS, traction control. It's got ESC, and it also has launch control. The undercarriage, again, we cleaned everything underneath this vehicle. It is spotless. The suspension system has proactive chassis control. It's double wishbone independent suspension. The McLaren air brake system consists of it's a two-piece disc brake setup with aluminum hubs, ceramic, carbon ceramic rotors, black calipers, and electronic park brake assist. The 650S has a claimed top speed of 207 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to, they say, 62 miles an hour in 3 seconds. So again, I'll end the video by saying that. There's nothing else left to say. This is a great opportunity to purchase a true supercar. We're very proud at MS Classic Cars to feature this vehicle as our first exotic vehicle. That's going to be a long history of exotic vehicles that we are going to sell, as I mentioned earlier in the video, at MS Classic Cars. So once again, great car, great history, one owner, low miles, fully serviced. It checks all the boxes. If you're looking for one, this is it right here, right now. To end this video here, I would ask, if you have not signed up for our email blast at MS Classic Cars, please do so. That's the best way to follow us. We have thousands of people that are on our email blast. We also are on all the social media networks, so we ask to please like us on Facebook as an example, follow us on Instagram, please follow us or subscribe on YouTube as well. We really appreciate all the interest. I think you'll be really impressed by the vehicles that we sell here. Again, you can visit our website, check out our sold page. We have sold over 700 vehicles. Again, they're all on our sold page on our website. You got to check them out. And last but not least, whoever purchases this vehicle, feel very, very confident. The paperwork will be seamless. I will set up all the enclosed shipping within the lower U.S. 48 states. When the vehicle does go inside the enclosed carrier, we will cover it with plastic. So that way when it arrives at your doorstep, you can just peel the plastic off with the driver and it will look exactly like it does here in this video. So again, thank you for watching. Thanks for the interest. Time to go ahead and start this baby and listen to her purr. Gotta love that sound. Love to hear it over and over again. Thanks again for watching.